I just sat down. I ran up in here. The voting polls, I think, in Los Angeles are about to close. I've been waiting for it to close. I've been waiting to make sure all my friends have voted and things like that. How y'all doing in here? Y'all all right? I'm sorry, I'm a little stressed. I'm a little okay. Let me do this Wu Cha intro right. Let me pick up the phone right. All right, so call me back. Woo, child, thank y'all picking up my call. It's the presidential election, and we got some things to talk about, and I'm about to live react to it, and I'm kind of scared. I'm sweating a little bit, like I'm legit sweating. Jeez. Well, let's have a conversation about it because I got wine. So let's have a conversation about the presidential election because this is Wu Cha. Wu Cha. So far, Trump has won Texas, Florida. What else has Trump won? I'm pulling it up. I'm about to share my screen with y'all through a lot of this. Please be prepared for that. Oh geez, I haven't seen any elections. Any results. I just know he won Texas. I just seen the headline of it. Which I'm not surprised about Texas though. You know, that makes a little bit of sense to me. Cause like, you know, presidential election results. Okay, Harris is at 109. Trump is at 198. Oh my God. Ciao. Okay, Michigan about to be blue, girl. Girl, Donald Trump got Texas. He got Florida. He got Louisiana. He has Oklahoma. He has Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah. That's crazy. Well, Missouri, yeah. Tennessee, Kentucky, oh, tired ass Ohio. I can say that because I lived in Ohio for 6 years and I went to school in Ohio, so don't come for me, Ohioans. But girl, y'all tired, girl. Indiana, wow. Mississippi, Alabama, he might be getting Georgia. Right now, girl, Trump is winning by a few points in Georgia, 51-47. Trump took home South Carolina, and he may be taking home North Carolina as well. Ciao. West Virginia, he may take over Pennsylvania? Really? Okay. I mean, he got a 2-point lead on Kamala with Pennsylvania, which is crazy. Maine got... he got a nice lead on Maine. Actually, you know, it's only 7% reporting though. So what we got so far is we got New Mexico, Arizona. We have Illinois for sure. We have New York for sure, which makes sense. We have Rhode Island so far. We're in Colorado. And yeah, I said Illinois. And by 8 o'clock, we'll know California. Girl, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I need to pour up or smoke. I might do both. If you don't know, by the way, okay, I don't know if you knew around here, right? I don't know if you knew around here, but I have reacted to the presidential election for the past 2 elections. I did 2016. So 84. So I also did 2020 when Joe Biden won. And now I'm also doing this election. And every single election, I have panic attacks, but I follow along and I vlog my entire journey because, you know, it takes more than a night to know what's going to happen. You'll know a little bit of what's going to happen with this, but like we won't really know. We won't know the tea until either maybe Thursday or Friday. But by the time y'all are watching this, we already know the tea, which please say Kamala has won. I'm speaking of future Zach and I'm speaking of future Tired Ass Army members, you know, in the future. Because y'all watching this in the future and I'm living in the now. And I would go live, but I'm not a live girly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a live girly with things like this. This is too high stakes for me to go live because all it takes for me to say something stupid, and here I go, cancel, done. I'm done. But you know what I gotta do? Y'all got y'all stuff? I'm pouring up. I'm pouring up. Pour it up, pour it up. Watch it all fall out. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, this is just... This is telling us the stuff. Girl, look at this. Girl, look at this. We need 270 votes to win. Girl, Trump is already at 198. How is Trump at 198? But you know what? I remember the election looked something like this with Joe Biden. And he ended up winning. So there's still time. It's still too early. California ain't even in the race yet. California ain't even in the girl yet. No shade, girl. Ooh, that's it. I need to light it up. I got a clip ready. Oh, Jesus, this is too much. Yeah, the only way to get through this tonight is with substance. Or, hold on, you might need just like a cookie or Reese's Pieces or some popcorn or something. You fine with that too. Whew, okay. Oh, Harris is at 112. Harris went up to 112. I'm lighting that up. I need a lighter in here. I also need to order me some Wingstop as well. No shade, girl. Trump is still at 198. This is a fool. So far she's at that 39 million votes, while Trump has 44 million votes. I feel like some people is Trump supporting and they out here yelling Kamala, but they Trump supporting. Oh God, I'm drinking it, I'm smoking, and I'm on Woo Chow. Look at this combo. This is what this election has done to me. Look at this. Look at me. Girl. By the way, I'm drinking Pinot Grigio. I'm a Pinot girl. Shout out to Gaga and my Pinot Grigio girls. She has a song called Pinot Grigio Girls, if you don't know. I'm going to need you some education if you don't know. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We have so much to fill in. We don't have results for California yet. Alaska, Nevada, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Hawaii. We don't have, there is nobody saying nothing over there yet. But at 8 o'clock, we shall know. 7:25 now. Ooh, Jesus, this is too much. I just feel like, these po babies down here. This Jill Stein and Chase Oliver. They don't have no electoral votes. But 300,000 people voted for them. That's the gag. Them 300,000 people could have went towards Kamala. Them 300,000 people could have went towards ComCom. I'm ordering Wingstop. I deserve it. I deserve it tonight. I'm under stress. I'm under scrutiny. Girl, I'm up in here. 198. All right, Kamala girl. I need Kamala girl. I need one something. Because when California come through, he gonna gag.
Coast to coast in big cities and small towns, millions of Americans cast their ballots for the nation's highest office. Bomb threats did disrupt some polling, including at several locations in Georgia. CBS
Bomb threats?
joins us with more. Nicole, what do we know about those bomb threats?
Yeah, Lindsay, polling places in about half a dozen states were disrupted and targeted by these bomb threats. As you mentioned, Georgia there among the handful of states, all pretty much battleground states here: Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. Now,
girl, bomb threats, girl, bomb threats.
Some of the threats came from Russian email domains. That means that the actors behind them aren't necessarily from Russia. You or I could sign up for a Russian email domain, and cybersecurity officials and law enforcement officials I've been speaking to tonight say they're combing through some of these threats. They're determining patterns, similarities, but it might take days or even weeks to really attribute and pinpoint exactly where these.
Ooh, Arizona is so tight.
Again, the big
49.5 to 49.7. Ooh, no!
FBI is warning about some misinformation.
Georgia, I thought y'all was gonna show out. 47 to 51. 47 Kamala, Donald Trump 51. Michigan, come on, y'all. That's my home state. Come on, Michigan. We got this. 49 Kamala, 48 Donald. Girl, come on.
70% of voters are concerned with violence after Election Day.
Yeah. After Election Day, no shade. North Carolina, girl, Trump got that, girl. Pennsylvania, which I'm still gagged at that. There's still 55% left. Kamala can still take it.
America decides.
America decides, all right. I'm deciding if I want to roll another blunt. Oh, I already have another one rolled. This is too much. This is honestly too much. But you know what? It's 7:30. I'll be back at 8 when California closes and we get some more tea. Hopefully we'll know some more tea about these bomb threats and stuff as well. And I might be out these clothes. I might need a big hoodie. At this point, I need comfort. I need comfortability. I need to be soothed. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to come over tonight. Cheers to that, okay? I'm gonna need to be held, okay? Ooh, child. All right, now hold on. Hold on. They giving me hypotheticals up on CNBC. CBS, bitch. CBS is the names I'm looking for. I have been drinking more wine. I have been drinking more wine since I've been off camera, just letting y'all know. This is what they talking about.
We sure are, Nora. Thank you so much. Let's first take you through where we stand right now. We are at 201 for Donald Trump, 91 for Kamala Harris. But if we look at the beginning of the night, this is where we expected and will expect the votes to go throughout the evening. Red states for Trump, blue states for Kamala Harris. She started with 226. He started with 219, and what we believe to be likely based on past experience and past voting. Okay, so let's see what Pennsylvania, how it shakes out when it comes to being pivotal for Donald Trump. If he were to flip Georgia and get the 16 votes there, electoral votes, and take North Carolina and to hold on to that, and then go to Pennsylvania and take the 19 electoral votes there. We talked about this earlier, but that would bring him straight to 270, lights out. He's the next president.
Not lights out, bitch!
If he cannot hold on to Pennsylvania, he then has to go through the southern strategy, the Sun Belt, if you will.
Okay.
So that would mean flipping Georgia, holding on to North Carolina, taking Arizona, taking Nevada as well. He's still not there. He's at 268, so he would have to take one of the upper Midwest, right? If he doesn't get Pennsylvania, he'd have to take Wisconsin or Michigan.
He's not getting Michigan.
Right there to 278. Now, for Harris, Pennsylvania is huge. It's big. So if she were to take Pennsylvania and hold on to it, Joe Biden won it by 82,000 votes last time. And to hang on to Michigan, this is the blue wall we talked about. And Wisconsin, we don't know where that's going to go. That would get her right to 270. So Pennsylvania, pivotal as it has been for so many elections in the past. But again,
come on, Pennsylvania, please.
Battleground states, we just don't know. This is where we stand.
We at 135-201 as we speak.
Thank you so much.
135-201. Girl, Trump is already in the 200s, girl.
We'll be back in a moment.
Girl, Trump is already in the 200s. Girl, Trump is already in the 200s. Let me tell you something, okay? This election, this election tells me more than just choosing the next president. Bitch, this election, okay, is showing me, bitch, America is, girl, we racist in here. This country, wow, racism. The bigotry, the hatred we have in this country is ridiculous. Like, the fact this person is uneducated, felon, all that, accused of very much guilty of SA and other things on Epstein's list, and just blatant bigotry, that is getting 200 votes still. As a nation, we didn't look and be like, ooh, girl, woof. Yikes, why are we electing that? We shouldn't elect that. We're like, bitch, fuck that. I'm quite gagged to see that America's, he even got this much of a lead. But I shouldn't be this surprised, huh? I shouldn't be this surprised. I am this surprised, but I shouldn't be this surprised. Ciao. All right, in a few more minutes, it's 7:40, it's about to be 7:50. So about 10 more minutes, we should have California coming in, and we should know some more tea. I'll be back then. Ooh, ciao. Let's watch what they're talking about now. It's midnight on the East Coast. It is now 9 o'clock over here, okay? February is looking very bleak right now. Mariah Stans gets that. But here we go.
Moment when we talk about gender, when we talk about, projections of power and America's role in the world.
I know, but you look at the exit polls. Harris overwhelmingly wins when people say they want their president to have good judgment. Trump overwhelmingly wins support when you say you're looking for someone who could lead and who can bring much needed change.
People think Trump gonna bring change?
I think he'll still say, Bob, the election was rigged.
If he wins?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too. I doubt it too.
It is still early in the night with a number of votes to be counted. Let's go now to Major Garrett at the data desk because we have not projected 6 of those 7 battleground states. We want to know what we see as those votes are coming in.
Yeah, what y'all seeing, bro?
Nora and team, there are toss-up status for Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. That is a fact. We have not changed or altered our projections. But there are trends within the toss-up.
She was winning Michigan.
Look at closely.
She was winning Michigan.
Move across the so-called blue wall. Let's look at Wisconsin. I'm only going to show you one thing.
Oh
What
my
Kamala Harris needs, the
God.
vice president needs
Look
to
at Wisconsin.
Wisconsin and capture its 10 electoral votes. You see that, 56%. What does our estimate reveal? 45%.
Oh my
That is
goodness,
a
this
substantial
is
gap. Let's now
crazy.
go next door
Oh
to
my
across the lake to
God.
Michigan. All right. These are trend lines beneath the toss-up designation. And these are not trend lines that augur well for the Harris campaign. And to Bob's point, that is why at Mar-a-Lago, the Trump inner circle believes what they have always said has come to fruition. That Trump is a turnout machine. If he was polling equally in this race, as he was in all the battleground states, he was going to overperform even if it's just a tick or two, and that would make him highly competitive in every single battleground state. That is the trend beneath the toss-up designation we're seeing playing out right now.
You know, here's the thing, right? How I feel right in this moment. I thought that America, right? I thought that we would be ready for change. And so, like, the first thing that comes to mind, to be honest, if I had to be completely candid, was I living in a press bubble, like, of the good press and not reality? Like, was my perception so skewed that I wasn't even able to see how Trump could even do this tonight? Is that why I'm so disappointed? Because I did not think that this would even be the case. She had so many good turnouts and polls and, you know, the push behind her of people wanting her to win. I just did not expect Trump to, like, I knew he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. Like, don't get me wrong, bitch. I'm not stupid. Like, I knew it was gonna be a key. But, like, this is like, oh, okay. Yikes. We're trailing behind pretty, like, not even like, it's not even like battle. You know what I mean? Like, if it was at least giving battle, like if it was giving very much, bitch, throw your deuces up, I'd be like, yeah, bitch, this is sickening. But girl, this is giving very much, girl. Girl, we did not show up. Oh, it's feeling like Hillary all over again, bitch. It's feeling like 2016 all over again. This country is just not ready for a woman. If you don't think this is about misogyny, bitch, you're wrong. But also, no shade, girl, no shade. Trump won 60%, what was it, in Atlanta, in Georgia? 20% of the black men vote, 60% of Latino men, 60% of Latino men, and some, like, black men as well. Black men as well, young black men as well. No shade, girl. No shade, girl. They see it different than us. They see it different than us. And I'm trying to figure out how. But they do, girl. I knew men could be like, girl. You know, as a man, by the way, you know. I know how we are. I don't know, man. 'Cause even if I was straight, I wouldn't be thinking about Trump. I'd be like, ooh, girl. No. Ooh, I wouldn't say ooh, girl. But maybe I would say ooh, girl. Yeah, this is February's looking real bleak.
What do you think about how the night is shaping out?
Well, I think the night is shaping up as you've described it. I think the Trump campaign is done fairly well. I think they've performed better in certain areas, as you pointed out. But the night's not over.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think anyone should be celebrating yet in Trump headquarters, but I think they got to be very, very pleased.
I'm sure they're very happy.
Where they
I'm sure they're very happy.
There has been an impression on the campaign trail, and certainly among voters, that Donald Trump would fix the economy. I mean, that's what he's been saying. I'll fix it. That's
Arizona, come on,
slogan.
y'all.
He has also
It's
said
so
that he would impose a
close.
25% tariff.
Girl, Georgia
on
is
goods
going
now
to
from
Trump,
Mexico.
girl.
He's added tax proposals in addition to the tariffs.
Michigan, are you serious? Michigan, no, bitch. Bitch, you've got to be kidding me. Michigan, really? Isn't the governor Democratic? And she's a woman. Girl, I'm gagged. Girl, Michigan, I'm gagged, girl. Girl, I'm gagging, girl. Michigan, girl, what is the tea, girl? Nevada is taking it right now. Trump is taking Nevada. Oh my God.
It started 3 or 4 or 5
Girl,
years.
Trump
How much
is
of the
taking
GDP we're
it.
spending.
The national poll
The
trusts
spending
Trump
GDP
51% more to handle the economy
And that's
than
before we get
47
to the issue of
Kamala
the Social Security
Harris.
Trust Fund, which is ultimately going to.
They think Trump can handle a crisis better? Are you fucking kidding me?
Benefits for seniors,
Girl,
which
this
I don't
is
believe we will ever get to that point. I think we
crazy.
will fulfill our obligation.
Vote for president for men.
That's important. The jobs are
48,
really important.
40% was Harris,
I
but
think we have to
54% is Trump. Do you think Kamala maybe made a mistake and only focused on women too much and didn't focus on men? Is that really the tea? Because, like, the reproductive rights and all that and the equality, I don't know, was it just for the gays and the girls? Did only the gays and the girls get the vision? Because, like, what the fuck was happening? This is very telling to me. Has Trump changed politics in general? Trump is clearly not the candidate to choose when it comes to, like, values, morals, and, like, you know, being professional and, you know. But people feel like because he's not, because he feels more real, that in the sense of, you know, he can lie and he'll say stupid stuff like, you know, he's outspoken, and I guess that's what you want to call it. If that's what you want to call it. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. I am very gagged tonight. I am very, very gagged tonight. I hate to say it. I have not been this gagged in a very long time, Chad. I have not been this gagged in a very long time, since maybe 2016. Where it was feeling, but at least in 2016, wasn't we hopeful at first? I felt like we were like, ooh, yeah. All right, come on, Miss Bitch. And then, girl, you know what happened, girl. Ooh, child. Republicans have won the U.S. Senate majority. So it will be a Republican Senate. Even if she did win, it'll be a Republican Senate. She's 210 to 230, girl. Okay. Oh, Jesus, okay. So, Trump just won Georgia, or projected winner to win Georgia. That's what's happening. Because Kamala's not coming out saying nothing.
Probably looking into...
Girl, she said, I'm not coming out saying nothing, so people are now leaving. Let me share my screen with y'all. I know y'all already probably seen this, girl, but I'm in real time. And this shit is really crazy to me right now. Like, this is actually insane. Like, not even for no content. Like, this is just, like, heartbreaking. Like, when you have so much faith, so much hope.
If the path for Harris right now, as slim as it might be, is Pennsylvania, Michigan, and then possibly Arizona or the long shot of Wisconsin. Arizona's going to take probably a day or two.
So we need Pennsylvania, Michigan, or Arizona, or all three. We need all three.
Than what we saw in
Oh, this is actually insane.
Georgia and North Carolina.
There's so much red.
For the vice president.
Where's the blue?
You have is that not only is turnout a little bit down, but Harris's margins are a little bit down from Joe Biden's in 2020. And some of that is a slight shift among minority voters, if you look precinct by precinct, and some of that is just part of the overall shift.
This is my literal county where I'm from. Like, this is crazy. Wow. All right, you guys, I'm gonna do one more update before I go to sleep. 246 to 169. That's what CBS is saying. The internet is saying 210 to 230. Regardless of the fact we are behind. So, and it would be a miracle for us to catch up. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. It is now 10 p.m. over here, 1 o'clock across the way. I'm going to call y'all back tomorrow. Kamala says she's not going to speak tonight. She's not going to speak tonight. But as of right now, what just came in is the New York Times reports that Trump is projected to become the first Republican to win the popular vote in 20 years. Trump is going to win the popular vote as well. I don't know what country I live in. Like, I hate that I live here right now. This is so sad. This is so sad. And I know so many Trump supporters are going to live. Like I said, as people in my family, I know that voted for Trump. Thanksgiving. I'm not going home for Thanksgiving this year. Thank God, girl. Because this would have been an interesting conversation this year. It would have got real heated, for sure. I need at least Christmas. Maybe Christmas. We'll see what happens. And it's black men that think Trump. I don't know. Right now, it's just too much to comment on. I don't even know what to comment on, for real. I see why Kamala hasn't spoken, because it's just like, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? The popular vote, bitch? Trump, I know that's one thing. Now, if Trump won the electoral college, I'd be like, okay, girl. Because Hillary at least won the popular vote. I don't know. This was like, There's so much racism and misogyny tied into this. And I know somebody's going to comment like, you don't blame misogyny or racism now. It is really, that's the case, girl. That's really the tea, babes. That's really the tea here. Like I said, Hillary won the popular vote at least, but she is a white woman. No shade. Woman, but white. Okay? This country wasn't ready for a black woman to lead. Will it ever be ready for it? I don't know. I don't know. This country wasn't ready, let alone for a woman to lead, but a black woman. Oof, wow, y'all doing a lot. Y'all doing a lot. That's what this election is telling me so far, because the fact that Trump is even in the lead like this is insane. I know, I feel like I'm already speaking like she lost already, but it's writings on the wall at this point, girl. Like, it's just writings on the wall at this point. I'm trying to find that slither of hope, and I don't see it. And the margin of her winning is so scarce. Of the margin of her winning, like, it's not a lot there right now. I hate this because I feel like once we edit this, it's gonna come as like we're just like Debbie Downer, but like, you just love my channel. Be, you know, I like it to be, you know, a fun place, but like this is just, this feels like 2016 all over again. Like, this really feels like 2016 all over again, but worse, somehow worse. I'm very scared for this country, man. I'm actually genuinely scared because, like, 2016, I was still in college. I was graduating, you know, like, I was still about to figure out my young, low life. As a 30-year-old man that pays taxes, I'm sorry, let me rephrase all that. As a 30-year-old black man that pays taxes and has a business, has family that depend on the government in some way, shape, or form. This is just really heartbreaking. This is really heartbreaking. But nobody's at 270 yet, so we'll see what happens in the morning. So I am finishing this call on my couch because I want to catch my emotions in real time. I have went out and did my day today, waiting for Vice President Kamala Harris to make her remarks as she has congratulated Donald Trump on the victory, even though everyone is asking her to do a recount. I was one of them people that was like, bitch, can we do a recount? Woke up this morning and things are starting to settle in that we are indeed going to do 4 more years of this. And I don't know, try not to be bleak, right? Try not to be Debbie Downer here. I don't want to call y'all with more fear because I feel like tension is high all over anyway, and I feel like we are all feeling the realities and the harsh realities of what is going on. I think we all have to live with it, right? And we're all learning how to live with it, and what does that look like particularly? And with that being said, right, I started to look inward. I started to think like, did we get too cocky as Democrats? Did we get too comfortable? Did we become too optimistic? Did we think that people were tired of Trump's, you know, antics? But could it be that the country has changed? The voters, you know, have changed, but also the demands for voters have changed. And maybe the Democrats didn't do a good job on circling around, you know, border patrol, immigration, and things like that. And, you know, I don't know what got people to still vote for Trump particularly. And I thought it was black men that were doing it. I thought it was black men who were sabotaging us, which I still know there is some black men that voted for Trump. I do know that. But I know a lot of people are looking at the Latinos, the Latino male votes, and wanting to blame them. And to be quite honest, yeah, like, especially in Florida, like, girl, the racism in Florida between, you know, no shade, black people and sometimes Latino men particularly, but Latinos in general in Florida. Not all, but just in Florida. I know it's quite interesting, and I know that it can become a little dark. But polls have shown that a majority of a lot of push for Trump was the non-going to college white men were predominantly people that voted for Trump in the rural, like, little, like, outskirts of the cities of these major swing states. They were the ones that came in and was like, yeah, we're about to shake all this up, actually. And I don't know why it feels like the country is at their demise. Like, I don't know, like they get to determine who's the president. I'm going to pull up Kamala Harris's speech. I haven't seen it yet. She just got off stage about an hour ago now. I had to go to the gym and I needed to like redo me. Okay, I needed to come do me. I needed to come figure that out. All right, so I'm about to share my screen with y'all. Here we go.
And to my extraordinary team, to the volunteers who gave so much of themselves, to the poll workers and the local election officials, I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran.
Me too.
And the way we ran it.
I'm very proud of that race.
And
no
the
shade.
way we ran it.
No shade, girl.
Over the 107 days of this campaign.
100 days.
We have been intentional about building community and building coalitions. Bringing people together from every walk of life and background. United by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future. And we did it with the knowledge that we all have so much more in common than what separates us. Now I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now.
Tell me about it.
I get it. But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
Power, bitch! Peaceful! Let me show you how bitches how you do it, girl.
A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results. That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny. And anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it. At the same time, in our nation,
I'm mad as hell.
we owe loyalty not to a president or a party, but to the Constitution of the United States.
T.
And loyalty to our conscience and to our God. My allegiance to all three is why I am here to say, while I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. The fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and the dignity of all people. A fight for the ideals at the heart of our nation, the ideals that reflect America at our best. I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time. But for the benefit of us all, I hope that is not the case. But here's the thing, America, if it is, let us fill the sky with the light of a brilliant, brilliant billion of stars. The light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service.
Come on. Come on.
Ain't you? And may that work guide us, even in the face of setbacks, toward the extraordinary promise of the United States of America. I thank you all. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. I thank you all.
It was a strong fight, but 100 days. Wow. We did a lot in 100 days, bitch. We did a lot in 100 days. Grateful to experience this, but I ain't gonna hold you, bitch. I'm ready for 2028. Catch me in 2028. We're gonna get through these 4 years together, y'all. We're gonna get through these 4 years together. I promise. All we got is each other right now. So, and I'm sorry it took me a little longer to call y'all. I had to process some emotions. Being it in real time is very interesting, but we're gonna be all right. Oh God, we're gonna be in a Trump America for 4 years, but because it's not only the president, he has the Senate and the House. Republican, Republican, Republican. Yeah. So it's gonna be a very interesting few years. Let's pray for our Black women. Let's pray for our women. Let's pray for our trans women. Let's pray for, bitch, us gays. Let's pray for us too. I also pray for Black men out there. I also, to be quite honest, I even pray for our Latino men. I know y'all voted for Trump. Not all, but a good majority. But this ain't the time to try to divide us. As much as I wish it went a different way, and as much as I know some people was walking around talking about vote for her, but was voting for Trump, what I'm gonna do is not combat darkness with darkness, and I'm gonna combat it with light. And I'm gonna wish you well. And I hope you get what you want out of what you voted for. All right, Paradise Army, I love y'all picking up my call as always, and I will call y'all back real soon. Bye, Army.